I think she would offer to buy me a coffee just to see me on caffeine. I am a little rambunctious, I'm just going to say. So happy Friday. I hope you're having a great night. If you're here with me, say hello to me in the chat. Drop me some hearts. Smash that heart button with your finger. Let me know that you're watching me. I'm trying to play with the time, you guys. What's good for me, what's good for you guys. I really want to be able to see you guys for a few minutes on Friday. I love when I get to interact with you guys and get your feedback. So, I'm going to start tonight on this amazing Friday with one huge, huge favorite. I'm just like, my favorites are the ones that I use, right? And something that is just making such a big difference, maybe if you notice, for me is the naturally nourishing oil. You guys, this stuff is amazing. Okay, this is wash and air dry. That's what I did. I washed my hair and I let it air dry. I've seen amazing information about curly hair products, and the results look fantastic. I have a lovely friend, Jessica, who has the most gorgeous curly hair, and she will do all of the techniques, and her hair just looks like movie star stunning. It's beautiful. I don't have that kind of patience, you guys. I'm sorry. I just don't. I am not willing to give that kind of time to my hair. When I was younger, I'd have done it in a heartbeat. Heck, when I was younger, I, wouldn't dare be seen with that. My hair dead and my makeup all on. And now now I'm just who I am. So I don't worry so much about the particulars of looking my best at every moment, because I'm not my best at every moment. And I like to be authentic with myself in my mature years. I've learned that it's much better for me and everyone in my world for me to be more authentic about who I am and where I am in life. So I don't worry so much about not being made up all of the time, but there's a difference between being done up and being healthy. And my hair was not healthy. Um, and I don't, not only do I want to not spend a lot of time doing something that, I'm going to be doing every day, I don't want to spend all that money. I tend to be a frugal lady. I like my money. I like my money in my pocket, right? Not in anybody else's. So I don't like to spend a lot of money on products that is a routine I don't want to do in the first place. So all of that said, to say the naturally nourishing oil, you guys, I know you've heard me talk about it. If you've seen me at all, you have heard me talk about the naturally oil. It is just amazing. But I want to tell you some of the things that are in it. To me, ingredients are really important. Okay, that's the wrong one. I really, really try to immerse myself in the information of the ingredients of products. Um, to know what I'm putting on or in or around myself, and just to understand how they work. I know I've been talking to you about your skin as an organ, it's a machine, it needs certain things. Our hair is dead, right? Everything out of our scalp is already dead. This is not alive, but it needs so much. If I'm going to make it hang around, that's the interesting thing. I was thinking about this the other day, you guys. Okay. So this is something that's dead that I force to hang around and pretend to be alive, right? That's what we do with our hair when we grow it out long, right? If your hair is short, then it's pretty fresh. This is really, really old hair. So I probably haven't cut any length off my hair in at least a year. I'm one of those self cutters. I just, trim the ends and do my own bangs. And I haven't had to do it in about a year. So this is really old hair. So just saying that to say that this is what naturally oil has done for this old hair. It looks fresh and brand new, and it feels amazing. It doesn't feel greasy. It doesn't feel sticky. It's not crunchy. Hi, Jackie. Good afternoon. I cannot stand when my hair is crunchy, right? I don't know. I came up in the 80s and the 90s, right? And so the gel and the mousse, and especially the mousse, you guys. Are any of you old enough to remember mousse and the crunchy hair that we had with mousse, right? Especially if you were trying to make it curly. I would have my perm, and then I'd put my mousse in when it was wet, and you couldn't touch it and you couldn't move. And then it would go crunch, crackle, crunch. Ah! And then, heaven forbid, if you touch it, you would ruin it, and then it would fall out. So, maybe that's why I've got hair trauma, right? I have baggage, hair trauma baggage. That's why I don't want to spend a lot of time. But the naturally oil, I have really, really coarse hair, and I used to have a lot more thick hair than I do now. As you age, you tend to lose a thickness in your hair, but I still have really coarse hair. So each individual hair is really large, and the cuticles, when you have coarse hair and the hair follicle itself is large, anytime you get dryness, the cuticles are smooth and long, and when you get dryness, they branch out. So they'll get these little hooks. That's what causes your hair to stick together, right? That's what causes frizzy and voluminous, dry, frizzy, nasty hair. So this is really amazing because it soothes the cuticle and smooths the cuticle, but it doesn't do it just temporarily. It actually conditions and gives nutrients to my hair. It's nourishing the hair. As so the more I use it, the less I need. It's amazing, right? I love that concept. But okay, so I wanted to share a couple of the ingredients. So let's see. It's our Naturally line. So at Mary Kay, our Naturally line is specifically designed for the skincare to have non chemical based, right? So they're called parabens, they're called phthalates, synthetic fragrance, synthetic dyes, and SLS and SLES is okay. So excuse me. So these are not included in our Naturally line products. So this is our nourishing oil, and what it does have in it is an amazing blend of almond oil, olive oil, and sesame oil. And I will just tell you, I don't really have a lot of the scent left in my hair, which is kind of nice because, I do my lotion and I do my perfume and I do everything else. I don't want to compete with more. But the oil itself smells so amazing. It's a very gentle, subtle smell of almond oil, olive oil, and sesame oil, which are natural emollients and provide moisturizing benefits. It also has some squalene, which is a word I don't know, derived from plants, and it's an excellent moisturizer, and it helps support the skin barrier. So I don't know if anyone's talked about the skin barrier, or if anybody knows about the skin barrier. So our skin is alive, it's an organ. So it does have protections for itself. So the skin barrier is the cells on the outer edge protecting the new, fresher skin, right? So it does have self-defense built in. So the naturally oil supports the skin barrier and reduces dryness. It also has vitamin E, which is the antioxidant benefits. Now, these are all designed for your skin, and I love to use the Naturally oil on my face after my moisturizer, after my full routine. I get my Skin Vigorite Sonic brush, and I put on the massage head, and I give myself a nice facial massage last thing before I go to bed. Learned that from an amazing lady named Barbie. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Let me just tell you, you will sleep like a baby. If you do a face massage with the sonic brush or with the massage head with the sonic system, you will sleep like a baby. It is an amazing relaxation I didn't even know I needed in my life until I started doing it. And now I do not miss. I do not miss a night because it just relaxes your whole body. It's really amazing. And it gives a powerful hydration punch to your skin. And it supports that skin barrier. Overnight, as we're sleeping, our skin is repairing itself. Again, it's an organ, it's a machine, it's designed, right? Natural design, human body design to overnight as we sleep, it's going to work on itself. So there's special enzymes and hormones and things that our body releases as we sleep that tell the skin, okay, now is your time to work on yourself. So when you're doing your extra hydration power pack right before you go to sleep, you're really supporting your skin and that healing and repair. So I really, really love this naturally oil myself. I have been putting it in my hair. I do use it on my face. I use it on my hands. I use it everywhere because it is so amazing and smells so great. But I've been doing it in my hair for about 2 months now. And I started using quite a bit, 5 dropperfuls when I first started. And these are the droppers. It's a beautiful liquid. This one is, I just put a new one in the shower, so this one's empty. But I would get a dropper full, and I would do 5 of those when I first started, all over my hair, right? And just let it kind of soak in. So I'd cleanse my hair, and then after my cleansing of my hair, I would put in the oil, and I would let it stay. And now I use 2 droppers on all of my hair. So as I have used it, my hair has actually increased in its condition to the point that I don't need as much of the oil anymore. It has just really been amazing and fantastic. And I am loving just the way that my hair feels all the time. I can wear it down again. So I have just been enjoying every minute of that. I do have some friends who do not have thick hair. I have one friend, an amazing lady named Margarita. She does not have thick hair. Her hair, she wears it short, and the naturally oil, she gets the frizzies, and the naturally oil has just been aiding her in amazing ways. Her hair looks gorgeous, you guys. Just how do I say? Done. You know what I mean? It just looks healthy. It just looks taken care of. It just looks smooth and silky, and her hair's curly and it's so cute. And it just has been helping her so much. I have another friend who's going to be trying it, and I can't wait to hear back from her on her results. But I have just been really, really enjoying. And I can send you a sample of the naturally oil if you'd like. Just shoot that in the chat, and I'll get a sample sent out to you so that you can try it for yourself. I really like to try stuff before I buy stuff, right? And the smell. Oh, you just have to smell it, and you're going to be all in. I just promise you. So this bottle is $50 for the naturally oil. Sorry, I don't know if you can see. I had my light on. And it's a really big bottle. It's a really big dropper. I opened a new bottle today that I'm going to be using only for my hair because I like to track stuff. I like to know, right? I'm one of those girls. I want to know stuff. So I want to know how long it's lasting me using it just on my hair. Because like I said, I use this everywhere, and every night I use it on my face and give myself a beautiful massage on my face. Even if you didn't have a sonic brush, which I highly recommend getting a sonic system, especially mine, it's USB, and you don't need batteries, it's rechargeable. So, but it has such amazing benefits to it in the sonic system, increasing microcirculation with the sonic stimulation. And like I said, it's so relaxing at night. So if you have a sonic brush, try the naturally oil and do your massage before you go to bed. You will not regret it. I promise you're going to sleep like a baby, and you're going to wake up with baby soft skin. It's like a double whammy, right? It's like a total win-win. So I absolutely love that. I'm playing with my hair, you guys. I can't help it. I'm in love with my hair. So if you want to try a sample of the naturally oil, ooh, that was Dutchman. Did you see him? That's my German Shepherd. If you want to try a sample of the naturally oil, put it in the comments. Just say, send me a sample. I'll send it out to you, or you can send me a text or a message or whatever. Just let me know that you want a sample of the naturally oil, and I'm happy to shoot that out to you to try it. Always love your feedback, ladies. It's so important to me to get your perspective on things because you guys are really intelligent, in the know ladies, and I want to pick your brains on stuff. So If you get a sample from me, be prepared to give me some input on it. Even if you don't like it, it's okay. I want to know what you really thought about it because that helps me learn about my products. And I can tell the company, this was this person's experience. And they actually listen. Mary Kay is amazing. We won't get into that because that's a whole nother of my favorite things and I'll talk forever. But I love you guys. I hope you have a fantastic weekend. Enjoy your Friday. And one more quick thing I couldn't not share with you. Look how cute. Oh my gosh, you guys. This is the Mint Bliss this year. Can you see it in the plastic? Oops, wrong side. This is my snow girl, you guys. This is so cute. It's a pair of fuzzy socks wrapped around a Mint Bliss leg and feet energizing lotion. $12, you guys, all in. This is it, $12. And I can ship them to you. Let me know. I've got a bunch if you are interested. They make fantastic gifts, you guys. Secret Santa, nieces, grandmas, mothers, and everybody adores the Mint Bliss foot and energizing lotion. You have to try it to believe it. You won't even, it's just amazing how good it makes your feet feel. You guys have a wonderful Friday. Enjoy your weekend. I hope that you have a great time. It's raining this weekend. Woo! I'm so happy, you guys. It's raining. We need the rain in California. I love you guys. Bye.